Well, hey you guys, Casey Farlow here, registered dietitian and healthy hormone weight loss expert. And you guys, today we're going to talk about a really important topic on sugar cravings because I know this is one of the issues that my clients struggle with the most, and they really want to know, what is that magic supplement that's just going to take all my cravings away? Well, I'm sure you know it's not always that simple, and we have to get those lifestyle factors right before we even talk about supplements. So if you haven't watched my video on how to gradually reduce your sugar intake, make sure you watch that even before this video. It's really, really important to get those basics and the foundation right to ward off those sugar cravings. However, there are some supplements that can be really helpful for reducing your sugar cravings. And the way that they reduce sugar cravings is kind of threefold, or there's three kind of different buckets that we have to work on to rid ourselves of the sugar craving. One is blood sugar balance. So listen, if you're having your blood sugar go like this all day, so it's going up and down, you're having refined carbohydrate and sugar, which is increasing your blood sugar, and then you're having a crash, and your body's like, give me that sugar to help boost me back up. If you're constantly on that roller coaster, your cravings are going to be really intense, and they're going to be all throughout the day. The goal is really to have that stability of your blood sugar with that protein, fat, and fiber that, again, I talked about in this video if you want to learn more about that, to really help stabilize your blood sugar throughout the day. Really important. So there are a group of supplements that can really help to stabilize your blood sugar, and that's how they reduce cravings. But if you're still eating refined carbohydrate and sugar and not taking care of yourself, a supplement isn't going to fix it, right? It can help, but it's not going to fix it. You have to get that basic right of getting your protein, fat, and fiber where it needs to be before we even think about supplements. Okay, so blood sugar management is one, and then gut health. So if you have an unhealthy gut and you're growing a lot of bacteria that love sugar, they literally tell your brain to eat more sugar. So by healing our gut, and these gut healing supplements can help to reduce your sugar cravings because you're helping to heal that gut lining and helping to reduce that bad bacteria in your gut. The third kind of bucket that we talk about is that kind of emotional health. So if you're chronically stressed and you're anxious and depressed, you're going to be more likely to reach out for the sugar to help boost your endorphins and your dopamine. Okay, so one thing we can do is help to boost those neurotransmitters through supplementation, and there's certain supplements that actually are evidence-based to help with binge eating and to help with those sugar cravings, okay? So first we're going to talk about that first bucket, which is that blood sugar control. So remember, the most important part is that video about how to gradually reduce sugar and your sugar cravings, but a few supplements can help. I'm not going to talk about exact dosages of supplements because that really requires you working with a provider, whether that's me in my group program or any other provider, to get the exact supplements that are going to work best for you in the right doses. So I'm not specifically your provider. I can be if you join my group program, but currently I'm not. So I'm not able to give you exact dosages of supplements, but I can tell you the ones to kind of look out for. So the first one is Chromium, which is really helpful for balancing your blood sugar. It keeps you from having those kind of dips and swings and can help you be more insulin sensitive, meaning that insulin can act on your cells and your cells can intake glucose better, okay? So again, that Chromium can be really helpful for that. Okay, another supplement that's really powerful for stabilizing your blood sugar is called Berberine. And actually, it's been shown to be clinically effective and as effective as prescription metformin, okay? And it's all natural. I want you guys to make sure you check with your doctor if you're taking metformin or anything for your blood sugar before you try any of these supplements. And this is a powerful supplement. Work with a provider before you take especially Berberine because it's clinically significant. So make sure, again, you check with your doctor or your dietitian before you take any of these supplements, but especially these blood sugar stabilizing supplements if you're already on medication, okay? Or even if you're not on medication. there's another really powerful supplement that's out of Ayurvedic medicine. So it's been around for thousands of years, and it's been shown to be, again, really clinically effective for helping to stabilize your blood sugar. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going to butcher this pronunciation, but here we go. Let me pull it up really quick. So it's called Gymnema, Gymnema Sylvestre, Sylvestre. So again, really, really effective for helping to stabilize your blood sugar and keep you out of that up and down roller coaster of sugar cravings, okay? Then we go to our second bucket, which is gut health. Gut health is insanely important for your sugar cravings. And in my Healthy Hormone Weight Loss program, I walk you through a whole gut health protocol because it's really that important. But there's two supplements that have been shown to be really helpful for sugar cravings. And one is L-glutamine. It's an amino acid, and it helps repair your gut lining and has been shown to help reduce sugar cravings. Another is really just taking a high quality probiotic, and I don't recommend just starting with a probiotic. I recommend going through a whole gut health protocol before you go into that phase of adding in a probiotic. But it's better than nothing, okay? And there's two main probiotics that I recommend that are really high quality and have a lot of evidence to support them, okay? One is called Visbiome. You can go to visbiome.com. Another is by Mega Spore, or it's called Mega Spore Biotic by Microbiome Labs. You do have to go through a provider to get the Mega Spore, but the Visbiome you can order online, and there's a lot of great quality controls with that company, and it's a great one. They have a lot of research to support them. Okay, so L-glutamine and a really good probiotic can help boost your gut bacteria. But listen, your diet is the most important part of healing your gut. So make sure to check out that video again of how to heal your gut so that you have reduced sugar cravings. And a lot of that is adding in more fiber, more fruits and vegetables, more whole grains, more whole real foods is really the most important part of healing your gut and balancing your blood sugar and all the rest, okay? And then we have our third bucket, which is emotional health. And I talk about this in the other video of, incorporating a daily practice to reduce your stress. That's going to help your sugar cravings. There are a couple supplements that are just amino acids that help to boost your dopamine and your serotonin and can help with those cravings. One is called l-tyrosine and the other is 5-HTP. So 5-HTP is heavily studied with binge eating and it's been shown to work. Again, proper dosages and things like that, work with me or another provider to make sure you're on the right track with that. But that can help to boost your dopamine and boost your serotonin to reduce your emotional and binge eating of sweets, which inherently is going to help your sugar cravings when you reduce your sugar intake. So again, you guys make sure you get those lifestyle factors right before even talking about supplements. The supplements can really help, but again, work with your provider to figure out what are the best supplements for you specifically with your given hormone imbalance or what's going on with you. And I'm happy to help you guys as well. If you want to book a free discovery call with me to join potentially my Healthy Hormone Weight Loss program, where we run you through a whole gut health protocol and you can ditch those sugar cravings for good and find that healthy, sustainable weight loss while balancing your hormones, make sure to click that link below to book a free discovery call. All right, you guys, comment below with what helps you reduce your sugar cravings. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.